Okay, so with the feet together, grab the toes. You're just going to butterfly the legs. Breathe. Sit up tall. Shoulders down and back. Really try to get those knees down.
Should we start exams for 2 weeks? I just hope we managed to finish them.
Yeah.
Well, today was 800, so it's down a lot. Numbers.
Okay.
So we can just keep them.
I think we're lucky we're going into our summer.
I'm surprised we can sort of see it between the hands.
Yeah. Yes. Felt like that today when I was in the shops.
Now, every single shot.
Spray. Don't even touch anything in that other shop. Yeah. Okay, stop the movement, bring your feet a little bit more forward and just try and get your head as close to the feet as you can. Just hold it there. Hips should be stretching, maybe your back and your knee. And then slowly come up, bring the right leg closer to the body and bring your head down to the left. So then left stretch. Shoulders are relaxed. Breathe. And then slowly up, change legs. And then slowly up, bring this leg closer to the left leg, and then we twist to the left. Head comes down to the left knee, but you want to try to keep that right hip down. So you'll feel that stretch on the right side of the back, keeping shoulders relaxed. And then come up, go over towards the right, head down to the knee. And then slowly up, and then you're going to come forward to the center. So the leg in the front, that hip should be stretching more. Come up and just quickly swap whichever leg's in front and come forward again. And then slowly up. Reach your arms up very nice and tall. Keep shoulders out of your ears. And then you're going to side bend over to the right. If you're flexible enough, elbow comes down. Make sure you keep opening your chest up to the ceiling and shoulders out of your ears. Belly button into the spine. And we're going to reach over to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Reaching over. Bring the tall in the center. Inhale. Exhale. And reaching over. Inhale, exhale over. Inhale, exhale, reaching over. Inhale, exhale over. And then return to the center, reaching both arms up. And you're going to twist to the right. Taking your right hand behind the back leg bone on the outside of that thigh. Use that leg hand to help you twist a little bit more, looking behind you over that shoulder. Back is up tall, shoulders relaxed. And then return to the center and then over to the other side. Looking behind you. Shoulders down back. And then slowly return to the center and just bring your hands onto your knees. Okay, shoulders are down and back, you're up nice and tall. Just take the right ear down to the right shoulder. Just hold it there and breathe. And then up over to the other side. And then up, and then you go over your shoulder. Foot stays in the center, look over the other shoulder. And then return. Then from here, you're going to take your chin a little bit towards like your right armpit. Take your right hand, place it behind your head. And you're going to press down just a tiny bit. Then you're going to take your left arm up and over, and you're going to try to get your fingertips to touch the shoulder blade. Make sure you press your shoulders out of your ears. And try to get that chin a little bit closer to your armpits and press down a little bit. Keep breathing. And then slowly release it, and then other side. So taking the chin towards the left armpit, left hand comes behind the head, pressing down slightly, right arm up and over, fingertips behind the back onto the shoulder. Shoulders out of your ears, breathe. And then going to release it, and then you're going to take your chin down to chest. And then your eye line up to the seat. Pressing your chest forward, arching a little bit into the lower back. And then release. Then you're going to come onto all fours. So make sure your wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're going to go into a cat stretch. So we're going to inhale, lift the head. Press your chest through the arms, pressing your shoulder blades down your back. Only arching to your back if it feels nice on your spine. And then exhale, push into chest, rounding up to the center, tilting that pubic bone forward. And then inhale, lengthen, extend. And exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen, extend. And exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen, extend. And exhale, curl. And then you're just going to return your spine to neutral. Now you want to try and keep your spine in neutral. So make sure your belly button is into the spine. We're going to inhale, lift the right arm and the left leg. So really try and reach it as if somebody's pulling your arm and pulling your leg apart. And then slowly bring it down. Change sides, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale up. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale down. Now from here, you're going to come down onto your elbows. You can interlace the fingers, or you can have your lower arms parallel to each other. And then I want you to take the right leg back. Now from here, don't arch into your lower back. So you tuck your tailbone underneath you. And then you're going to hold that. So as you lift your leg, I want you to do that little arch into the back, because you want to be working your glutes, not your back. Okay, so abs are in. We inhale. Exhale, lifting right leg up, just to where you can without arching. And then lower the leg to hover. And then we press it up for 2. And lower. Squeeze those glutes already. And lift up 3. Slowly lower. Reaching up for 4. And lower. Reach it up 5. And lower. Up for 6. Squeeze that glute. And lower. Up for 7. And lower. Up 8. Now hold it there, little pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the leg, flex that foot. You're still tilting your pubic bone forward. Now we pulse the heel up to the ceiling. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do another set of 8. And go. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and place it down. You can just quickly stretch back into child's pose. Hold it there, breathe. And then you're going to come forward again. And then we're going to take left leg back. So again, tuck tailbone underneath you, taking away that arch in the lower back. Belly button into the spine, inhale. And exhale, lifting the leg up. Squeeze that glute. And lower. Up for 2. And lower. Up 3. And lower. Reaching up 4. And lower. Up for 5. And lower. Up 6. And lower. Up 7. Lower. Up 8. Hold it there. Are you squeezing those glutes? Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the leg, flexing that foot. We pulse heel up to the ceiling. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. And then just cross one ankle over the other, and you're going to sit back and bring your legs to the front. Feet and knees are fist distance. We're just going to pull all the way down and your hands down to the sides. And then I want you to turn your palms to face the ceiling and really press those shoulders into the hands. So imagine you've got an orange between your knees, so you need to keep that fist distance apart. We inhale, Exhale, you flatten the back onto the mat. Scooping through the pelvis, lifting those hips up one vertebra at a time. Making sure at the top those knees are still fist distance. So those inner thighs are working. You want those hamstrings to be working. You want these glutes to be working. Inhale. And then exhale, you're going to curl down from the top of the spine. One vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale, slowly tightening those abdominals, tighten your waist, transferring the knees towards the feet. Press those shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale, you're curling down, using those abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lift. Lengthening through the back of your neck, so you're looking towards your knees. Inhale. And exhale, slowly cooling down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lift. Inhale. And exhale, slowly cooling down. Really lengthening the spine down along the neck. Now this one, we're going to think about taking your sternum or your chest bone towards your chin as you're lifting. So we inhale. Exhale, scooping through the pelvis. Slowly lift. So at the top, you want to try to get that sternum towards the chin. You want to try and lift a little higher so you feel the arch of the lower back. Those muscles should be working. Those knees are still fist distance apart. Pressing shoulders down. We breathe. And then we're going to calf raise. So we inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. Inhale up for 2. Slowly lower. Inhale up for 3. Slowly lower. Inhale up for 4. Slowly lower. Inhale up for 5. Slowly lower. Inhale up for 6. Slowly lower. Inhale up for 7. Slowly lower. Last one, up for 8. Keep your heels lifted. We inhale and exhale, curl down. One vertebra at a time. We're just going to do 3 more with the heels lifted. Inhale. Exhale, scooping through the pelvis, lifting the hips up, squeezing those glutes, squeezing those hamstrings, lifting those hips a little higher. Make sure you're using those abdominals. Inhale and exhale, slowly curling down. Inhale and exhale, slowly curling. Press down with those shoulders. Inhale and exhale, slowly curling down. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, slowly contract. Returning the pelvis to neutral, lowering the heels. Circle the arms around, interlace the fingers, hands go behind the head. So we're going to do some chest lifts, but don't tilt your pubic bone up. If your lower back starts taking strain, then you're allowed to push more of your back onto the mat. Okay, keeping elbows wide, we inhale. Exhale, lengthen up into chest. Keeping elbows wide and shoulders under the ears. Press your head a little bit back into your hands. Sinking that belly button a little bit more and tighten the waist as if you're trying to make it a little bit smaller. And then we're going to inhale, lower the upper body just a little bit. And then we're going to exhale, try to get shoulder blades off the mat. And then inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back. Inhale, lower. Think about sliding those ribs towards the hip bones as you come back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Now you're going to keep your pelvis and your legs slowly inhale. Exhale, we rotate the upper body over to the right. And then inhale, return to the center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, return. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, return. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, return. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, return. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, return. One more on each side, over to the right. And return. The last one over to the left. And return. Open the arms to the T, lower the head down. Lengthen your left leg down along the mat, and then place your right onto the left leg. And then you're going to take your right knee all the way over to the left, adjusting your right arm so that you can get that knee onto the mat. Take your eye line across to the right and hold it there and breathe. Really try to lengthen a little bit more out of that top leg. You want to feel that back stretching. Maybe even the hip is stretching. Just hold it there and breathe. Try to relax shoulders, relaxing the neck. Use those abdominals and slowly return my eye line to the ceiling and then return the leg to the ceiling. And then we're going to lengthen the right leg down on the mat. Then the left foot onto the right knee. Take that left knee all the way over to the right. Adjusting that left arm. Really lengthen out that top leg. And then eye line across to the leg. Hold it and breathe. Try to relax those shoulders. And then slowly return my eye line tight to those abdominals just to slowly return. And then you're going to bend the right leg. And then from here, I want you to have your pelvis in neutral. So that's when your two hip bones and your pubic bones in line. Tighten those abdominals and lift just the right leg up to tabletop. Now, if you feel from this lift that your back is taking straight, then you can press your lower back into the mat and tilt your pubic bone up towards the ceiling. But if you, okay, try and keep that little arch. If you want to, you can even take your hand and place it in that arch to make sure that as you're moving, you're not pressing down into your hand. So we lock our knee in this position. Movement comes from my hip. Belly button is into the spine. We're going to inhale, tap that right toe down, and then exhale, bring it up. Inhale, we tap down for 2, and bring it up. Inhale, tapping down for 3, slowly. And tap down for 4, slowly. Tapping down for 5, slowly. Tap down for 6, slowly. Tap down for 7, slowly up. Last one for 8, and low. And then you just place that right foot down. Keep those abs in as you gently lift the left. Lock your knee in that position so the 90-degree angle. And you're going to inhale, tip down to movement from the hip. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, tip down for 2. Exhale. Inhale, tipping down for 3. Exhale. Inhale, tip down for 4. Exhale. Tip down for 5. Slowly. Tipping down for 6. And slowly. Tip down for 7. Slowly. Last one for 8. And then gently, you're going to take this leg ankle. You're going to place it onto the right knee. So now if this is stretching already, you can hold it here. If not, you're going to lift that right leg up and you're going to grab it. So you want that left glute to be stretching. If it's not stretching, you take this left foot, you lower it a little bit more down and you can hold on top of the knee. Make sure you're pressing that left knee away from you. But you also want to keep those hips square. Just hold it and breathe. And then keep the legs as they are. Just bring your hands down next to the body. Flex both the feet. So you want to press your lower back into the mat. Tilt pubic bone up towards the ceiling. Then we're going to inhale, straighten that right leg as low as you can go without arching the back. And then exhale it to return it so much that you feel like stretching. Inhale, we straighten for 2. Exhale it. Inhale, straighten for 3. Slowly. Inhale, straighten for 4. And inhale, straighten for 5. And return. Inhale, straighten for 6. And return. Inhale, straighten for 7. And return. And last one for 8. And return. And then we just gently change legs and just hold the feet. Breathing. Shoulders and neck relaxed. And then flex the feet, bringing arms down next to your sides. Make sure your back is into the mat, tilting pubic bone to the ceiling. And we inhale, straighten the knees. And then exhale, return to feel the stretch. Inhale, straighten to half. Exhale. Inhale, straighten for 3. And return. Straighten for 4. And return. Straighten for 5. And return. Straighten for 6. And return. Straighten for 7. And return. And last one for 8. And return. Now from there, uncross the legs and you're going to straighten the legs up to the ceiling. If you struggle with your back, as in if it's hurting with these legs here, you're welcome to bend them a little bit. But if you can, those legs are straight. Focus on those abdominals. So you want those abdominals to be working hard to keep these legs up. Shoulders are down and back. 3. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Sinking the belly button a little bit deeper. Try and make your waist a little bit smaller as if you've got that corset around your waist and it's getting tighter and tighter. Now point into the feet. Inhale, take the legs over to the right. Keep those big toes together and level with each other. And then exhale, you just circle the legs down, all the way around, and return to the center. And then you inhale over to the left. Exhale, step around. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, circle around. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, circle around. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, circle around. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, circle around. One more on each side. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, circle around. Last one over to the left. Exhale, circle around. Bend the legs, just hug them into your chest. And then slowly place the right foot down and place the left foot down. And then you're going to lengthen the right leg down along the mat. Lengthen left leg down along the mat. Squeeze the legs together, point the feet. Reaching the arms up behind, turn your palms to face each other. Press those ribs down. We're just going to do little roll-ups today, so we're not going all the way up. So we inhale, lift the arms, followed by the head and chest. And then you're going to exhale, lifting just so that you get your shoulder blades into the mat. You want to press your lower back into the mat. You want to tilt your pubic bone to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, returning. Reaching the arms back, but you want to keep your ribs pressing down and those abs in. Inhale, lifting the arms, followed by the head and chest. Exhale, lift just a little. Really try to lengthen those legs away from you. Inhale. Exhale, slowly return. Tighten those abdominals. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, reaching up, relax those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, slowly. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, reaching. Inhale. And exhale, slowly. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, reach. Tilting through your back, belly button to the spine. Inhale. And exhale, reaching. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, reach. Inhale. And then exhale, return. Now you're going to keep those arms just hovering off the floor and those ribs pressing down, your lower back pressing into the mat. Tilting pubic bone to the ceiling. I want you to flex your feet. And you're going to lift the right leg up as far as what's comfortable for you without arching or moving the upper body. And you're going to bring it down just to hover. And then you lift it up for 2. And hover. If any of you are taking straight in your lower back, please bend your left leg. And then you're reaching up for 3. So then you're just going to have it up like that. And then to hover. And then we reach it up for 4. And hover. Reaching up for 5. Shoulders are over ears. And hover. Reach it up for 6. And use those abdominals to lift that leg up for 7. And lower. Last one up for 8. And then place it down. And then the leg leg. So make sure foot is flexed, exhale in. And reach it up. And bring it down to hover. Reach it up for 2. And hover. Reach it up for 3. And hover. Reach it up for 4. And hover. Reaching up 5. Use those abdominals. And lifting up for 6. And lower. Reaching up 6. And lower. Last one for 8. And lower. Squeezing the legs together again. Point the feet. Inhale. Lifting the arms. Followed by the head and chest. And then we're going to exhale all the way up whilst just come up. We're going to sit up nice and tall, but you're going to bring the right leg out to the side. The legs bring the left foot. Reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, nod the head tight to the tummy as you're reaching forward. Reaching forward from the crown of your head, trying to get your body closer down to that left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, slowly curl back up. Restack the spine. Sit up nice and tall, chest through the arms. Inhale. And we exhale, reaching forward. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curl up. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward for 30. Inhale. Exhale, slowly up. Last one, inhale. Exhale, you reach forward for 4. You can grab that foot and you're going to bring your head and your body closer down to the. You can't grab the foot, grab the ankle, or just reach your hands next to the sides. Holding and breathing. And then slowly curl up and then change legs. So right leg is straight, foot is flexed, bending the leg. Sit up nice and tall, reach the arms in front. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Arms stay parallel to the mat. You can relax the head. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curling back nice and tall, chest through the arms. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curling. Grow nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale. Exhale, slowly. Inhale. Exhale, reaching for grabbing onto the foot or the ankle, bringing the head down to the knee, hold it and breathe. Shoulders and neck relaxed. The right hamstring should be stretching. And then slowly coming up. And then you're going to lie on your side. Reaching the bottom arm long. So tighten those abdominals. Reaching the top arm onto the top thigh, if not in front of the belly button for support. We inhale. Exhale, we just lift the legs, try keeping heels together. Feel this top oblique working. And then down to hop. And exhale, lifting up 2. And hop. Reaching up 3. And hop. Lengthen up 4. And low. Reaching up for 5. And low. Lengthen up for 6. And low. Lengthening up for 7. And low. Last one up for 8. And low. Then you're going to bend the bottom leg. And then the top leg, we're going to point it up. And you're going to flex down. We point up for 2. Flex down. Really lengthen that leg. Pointing up 3. And flex down. Abs are in. Point up for 4. Flex down. Pointing up for 5. And flex down. Pointing up 6. And flex down. Our straight legs. Point up for 7. Flex down. Pointing up for 8. And flex down. Now this time we're going to flex up. And we point down. Flex up for 2. And point down. Flex up 3. And point down. Flex up for 4. And point down. Flex up for 5. And point down. Flex up for 6. And point down. Flex up for 7. Point down. Last one for 8. And point down. Come up, this top leg, just cross it in front, just to give it a stretch. Try to keep those sitting bones down. And I just remember that I don't give you a water break. So have a water break if you want. And then other side. So first both legs are long, abs are in if you can, top head, arm on the top leg, heels stay together, inhale, exhale, lifting the legs up, and inhale to hover, exhale up 2, inhale, hover, exhale up 3, and hover, reaching up to 4, and up for 5, and low. Reaching up 6, and low. Up for 7, lower. Last one up for 8, and lower. And then bending the bottom leg. We inhale, point up. Exhale, flex down. Tighten those abdominals. Pointing up for 2. And flex down. Point up 3. Flex down. Lengthen with that leg. Pointing up for 4. And flex down. Point up for 5. Flex down. Point up for 6. And flex down. Pointing up for 7. Flex down. Pointing up for 8. And then flex down. And then you're going to flex up. And we point down. Flex up for 2. And point down. Flex up 3. And point down. Flex up for 4. And point down. Flex up for 5. And point down. Flex up for 6. And point down. Flex up for 7. Point down. Last one up for 8. And point down. And then come up, cross that top leg over. Just give it a quick stretch. Try to keep both sitting bones down. And then you're going to lie on your stomach. Okay, first, resting far down onto your hands. Your feet can be just a little bit apart. Pressing pubic bone into the mat, belly button into the spine, shoulders up the ear. We inhale, lifting the legs up, try to keep them straight. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen up for 2. Exhale, lower. Keep belly button into the spine. Inhale, lengthen up for 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen up for 4. Exhale, down. Inhale up for 5. Exhale, down. Inhale up for 6. Slowly down. Inhale up for 7. Slowly down. Last one up for 8. And slowly all the way down. Now you're going to take your arms next to your body with your palms facing the ceiling. Legs stay down, we just lift upper body. So our line is on the mat. We inhale, lift the upper body and those arms. So lift those arms up to the ceiling, squeeze shoulder blades down and back, and then slowly lower it down. Keep the arms lifted off the mat. Inhale, we lengthen up for 2. Exhale, down. Inhale, reaching up for 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, coming up for 4. Exhale, down. Inhale up for 5. Shoulders down and back. Exhale, up. Inhale, coming up for 6. Exhale, down. Inhale up for 7. Slowly down. Inhale up for 8. Slowly down. Add the legs fist distance apart. And you inhale, lift upper body, lift the legs. Exhale, control it down. Inhale, lengthening up for 2, keeping eye line on the mat. Exhale down. Inhale, reaching up for 3. Exhale down, belly button to the spine. Inhale, lengthen up for 4. Exhale down. Inhale up for 5. Exhale down. Inhale, coming up for 6. And slowly down. Inhale up for 7. Slowly down. Last one up for 8. Now hold it here. We're going to pulse the arms up to the ceiling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now I want you to bend the right leg, grab it. Press that right heel into the glutes and also press your pubic bone into the mat so you can feel that right thigh stretch. So think about bringing that foot a little bit more towards the head. And then release it, change legs. Pressing pubic bone into the mat, feeling that thigh stretching. And then release it. And then just come up onto all fours. Round your spine up to the ceiling. Tilting pubic bone forward. Chin to chest. Bring big toes together, open the knees. Press back into your rest position. Lengthen those arms a little bit more forward. And just relax. Breathe. Really try and lengthen those arms and press the glutes down onto the heels. And that's our session for today. So when you're ready, you can slowly. Thank you. Pleasure.